Unauthorized biography, which is out today. Andrew, thanks for coming back
My
for more
pleasure.
of this interview. You said to me in the break that this book is about more than Scientology, which is where we focus most of the earlier interview. You said it's really about Tom Cruise's character and how he became who he is. Talk to me about that. What do you mean by that? What did you learn?
Well, what I learned is that this is a man who came from nowhere, from New Jersey, who has become...
Well, that's not exactly nowhere, but...
Well, okay, he's not from an established family, from a modest background. He went on to become, as we know, one of the towering figures of the last 25 years in the movie scene, and he's now moved on from there into... being one of the most powerful characters in Hollywood, and now shaping the future of Hollywood with his own studio, and also shaping our own future because of his own behaviour as a poster boy for the religion which he's part of.
But most people, when they're writing about somebody, they don't assail the person's religion. They don't go after the person's religion. So why did you?
Well, it's not a question of assailing, it's a question of analysing it. This is a man who is a Scientologist to the bone, to the core. As you showed in the extract earlier on, he says, if you want to understand me, look at the fact that I'm a Scientologist. So, as a biographer, I'm not going to treat him with disdain. I'm going to treat him with respect. And the whole point about this book, Tom Cruise, for the last couple of years, has been treated as a figure of fun because of his couch jumping on the Oprah Winfrey Show. I've given him the respect of treating him seriously and treating his religion seriously and fairly. And that's what I've tried to do because he is a major figure on the international landscape.
Was it that moment when he jumped on the couch that you decided, I want to write this book?
Yeah, I mean, I saw him jumping on the couch. I thought, what is a 42-year-old man doing who's already been married twice, with his children watching? What's he doing jumping on a couch about a woman who's known just for a few days? I mean, quite frankly, I tried this at home and I just about did my knee in. So it's no mean feat to actually jump backwards onto a sofa on primetime TV.
You know, you write in the book about the Church of Scientology, you say that they have a pattern with people that oppose them of harassing the person to shut them up, essentially. Have you been harassed at all?
Well, yes, their policy is always to attack the attacker, and in L. Ron Hubbard's charmless phrase, you shudder into silence anyone who dares to take you on.
Have you been harassed?
I've been just harassed legally. All they've done is sent lots of legal letters, and obviously they've come at me like a herd of wild buffalo over the last few days.
I read an article where it said that you were going to go into hiding, that you had sold your home. Is any of that true?
No, I mean, there's the one thing where I agree with Scientology, that I'm prepared to defend what's in my book. I'm not prepared to defend what's in the tabloids and what they've written about the book or what they've distorted about the book. I sold my property. It had nothing to do with Scientology or Tom Cruise.
Do you assume that you will be sued?
I hope not. I think this is a fair, even-handed account of Tom Cruise's life. I think I do him the service of treating him seriously. I think I do him the service of trying to understand him, as any biographer does. He is a man who deserves attention. He's a controversial figure, and by definition, this book is controversial.
All right, Andrew Morton, thank you so much for your time. Nice to see you again.
Thank
The book
you.
is called Tom Cruise, an Unauthorized Biography.